Hi, I'm Ryan Ermer, the pastor at Slackwood Presbyterian Church. I'm glad that you are joining me today, and we are going to have another daily reflection that comes from our Encountering Christ study guide. And this actually comes from last week's study guide. I'm a little behind with all that's going on, but this one came forward in our adult forum this past Sunday. I wanted to share it with all of you. Listen now to John chapter 10. And it's a familiar verse. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd put the sheep before himself, sacrifices himself if necessary. A hired hand is not a real shepherd. The shepherd mean nothing to him. He sees a wolf come and runs for it, leaving the sheep to be ravaged and scattered by the wolf. He's only in it for the money. The sheep don't matter to him. I am the good shepherd. I know my own sheep, and my own sheep know me. God is used as described as a shepherd, as a good shepherd. Many of you probably are familiar with Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Throughout the Bible, we see this imagery of God as shepherd, and here Jesus says good shepherd, and provides us with even greater detail. But how many shepherds do you know? How many of you are shepherds today? And so today's question comes from that. And so I want you to listen to this question. We don't know many shepherds, and none of us have that as our vocation today. Is there a modern day vocation job that might properly portray who Jesus is in our lives today? Think of that for a second. And if you'd like to, hit pause right now, and under the comments section, write down the job or the vocation that comes to your mind of what you see Jesus would be doing, who Jesus is in your life, and how that would look today. Let me share with you what came forward in our adult forum last Sunday. Doctors, nurses, first responders. I'm going to put some pictures up right now, and these pictures come from an article that was posted a couple weeks ago from boredpanda.com. The article's name is 34 Heartbreaking Pics of Overworked Doctors Are Going Viral. Let me just share that these aren't just doctors. These are doctors and nurses, and they come from every country, men and women, different ages. But the common thread is this, is that they are putting the well-being of their patients and those that are infected by COVID-19 at the forefront, and they are putting their own well-being in the back burner. And so they are sacrificing their time, they are sacrificing their well-being, they are sacrificing their health, and some are even sacrificing their very own lives. Let us continue to pray for our doctors and nurses and first responders that are in emergency rooms, that are in hospitals, not only in our country, but throughout the world, for they are truly reflections of who Jesus is. And let us also allow their lives to remind us during this Passion Week about Jesus's life, someone who willingly laid down his life, who was the good shepherd that gave his life for the sheep. I hope this was helpful. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have a daily reflection that connects with Maundy, Thursday. And we're going to take a look at servanthood. That Jesus, to his disciples on that final night, got on a knee and he washed his disciples' feet. And then he commanded them as he commands us. And he says, go and do likewise. What does it look like to be a servant? What does it look like to wash one another's feet in this time and place?